Hey Taste Crew, Aaron here for beer tasting number 62. So this week is Good Neighbor Days in Hugo. It's a fun event. We're looking really forward to it this year since it got canceled in 2020 due to the pandemic. It runs on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's lots of fun stuff. I believe on Saturday there's a cornhole tournament and a rib competition, tasting competition. I think there's even a wine tasting on Friday. There's a beer garden, music at night. I think there's fireworks and much more. You guys got to come check it out. It's in Hugo, Minnesota, right off of Highway 61 and 147th Street in Lions Park, right in front of City Hall. It's quite the event. Us and Hugo are very excited. So I just wanted to give it a plug. I would check it out if you're looking for something to do. I know it's hot as hell. Maybe when I come at night, it does go until I think, at least 11 o'clock, maybe midnight. The night event with music and fireworks and what have you. So let's go ahead with the tasting. We will be tasting a hard seltzer from Fulton Brewing Company. Fulton's a great brewery. They've been around, I guess technically for over a decade now. I think they started out contracted making beer for a brewery in Wisconsin, and then they released their couple of their flagship beers, which have been staples in the metro area for a long time now, which is the Lonely Blonde Ale and the Sweet Child of Vine, which is their IPA. And you might still be able to see those two beers as kind of like a standard draft beer at restaurants throughout the Twin Cities. They're very standard, solid. Both those beers are. But recently they got into the whole hard seltzer phase, or so it was funny. Last weekend, I was stopped over at a neighbor's house, and was talking to him for a while, and he was like, "Hey, do you want something to drink?" I got this Fulton hard seltzer, and I tried one of those, and I was like, super cool. They're like a real can, so you can put them in a normal size, cheap can koozie, and sit there and do some day drinking, which we did. I ended up trying a bunch of these seltzers from these variety packs that they sell in the stores here in Hugo, and they have a couple of different variety packs, but which have tons of flavors. But there's lemon lime, there's the berry, there's grapefruit, blood orange, strawberry rhubarb, and I am going to try tonight the hot, which I think is just an amazing idea. It's sort of, it's a gluten-free take on a hard seltzer, which I believe is probably going to taste a lot like like an IPA type beer. So we'll give there a taste. But as I had said before, it's Good Neighbor Days. Learn this beer through my neighbors. What's more fitting than that? So let's open her up and taste the beer. Give it a pour. So as you can see, it's very clear. It's got kind of a, beige type tint, maybe, like a light golden. But totally clear otherwise. Birthday? I like it. This is a really interesting hard seltzer. You can get the little hoppy taste. Oh wow! It almost tastes like a mixture of like a beer and a drink. Yeah, you could probably add like a lime to this or something like that. I think my neighbor had suggested that. He said he had tried this. I hadn't tried this one yet, and you know, he had said that, yeah, put a lime in it. It's a delicious, and I think it's a great beer for drinking in, you know, in this heat. It's been hot as heck. I mean, honestly, you know, I noticed, like, I've never noticed it before, but you know, we have a dog, and I noticed that the dog poop was cooking basically in the grass and was burning. The sun was burning the grass underneath the dog poop. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. It was amazing. I'm gonna go out there on a you know, on a limb, so to speak, and say that I think it's the best locally brewed hard seltzer I've had in the Twin Cities. So anyway, another thing I want to say, this video is getting kind of long, I apologize for that, but this is like my favorite beer of this year was also from Fulton. So Fulton's, like, you know, slamming out of the park this year. This is a old-fashioned sweet child of vine with cherry and orange zest, and it's aged in Jameson cask, you know, the wooden cask, and it's such a delicious beer. I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. I think it's a one-time thing, but you can probably, you know, find them in the stores. I believe I found a 4-pack earlier this year at Haskell's in Waper Lake. Maybe they still have some, I don't know. Go and check if you want to try it. But anyway, guys, again, check out Good Neighbor Days in Hugo. We're just jacked up, we're hyped up, we want to have a great time, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. It's hot, stay cool, and we'll see you next tasting.